Is it raining at your house like it's raining at mine? There's a little short snippet of that song right there. I mean, real short. Is it raining at your house? Vern Gosdin, what a great song, and written by him and Dean Dillon and Hank Cochran. Wrote a lot of songs and a lot of great stuff. My name's Keith Williams with Fretmore Guitar Lessons, where we fret more, stress less, and make a whole lot of music. This is a little sad one tonight for you. I don't know if it's raining where you're at or not, but anyway, hopefully it's not a sad rain, but this one's a sad song, so you might want to grab a cold one and a tissue. I don't know if you want to. But anyway, a lot of one thing makes me sad about this song is all the bar chords. There's a few, and I don't like bar chords all that well, but they kind of tend to wear on my hand a little bit, and so my hand's getting a little tired already just from playing that song. But I did a cover on it. You can check out the cover and kind of follow along as well. But I'm going to show you this great song, show these chords, and as I say, if you're bar chord challenged, if you will, right now, if you've not mastered those yet, I haven't mastered it myself, to be honest with you. But if you haven't really got those down to where you get a clean sound, then I always put these under beginner lessons, but it may be a little challenging for you. I'll show you some alternative ways of playing the bar chord, but I recommend you learn the bar chords just because it makes it easier in a way. Once you learn them and get them down, then it's easier to transition and everything. And they are handy to have in your arsenal, your guitar chord arsenal. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you these chords, and we'll get right into this thing. So we've got a D. Okay, we've got just the normal chords here. Key of D. We've got a G in there. All right, I may play a G this way if you see me playing that. You play it one way, whichever way you're used to. Play it that way. Don't try to play two different ways. But so D, G, and then we've got an A, and I play that with two fingers. I play a little different. A lot of people, so you can play it with one finger, two, three, those three, whichever way you want to do it. All right, so those chords are pretty easy. Those are nice. All right, there's a B minor in here. Again, you could get that. You could just grab the first string, the E string, the high E there on the second fret, strum 4. You could get the B. Okay, B minor. Then we've got an F sharp minor. Okay, but you're going to have to, if you didn't bar the whole thing, you still have to bar 3 strings on the second fret, first 3. The E, the B, and the G, okay? And then you can strum 5 down, okay? Then we've got a G minor. Again, you could do that same thing. You just move up to the, start on the 3rd fret. And so that would be the G minor there, where you could do the first 3 and grab it and still, just your middle finger's just hanging there, so okay? I'm giving everybody the bird. Here you go. And anyway, so that's it. So G minor, F sharp minor, and then the B minor. Okay. So anyway, a lot of little lots of bar chords there. So the beginning of it, this is how it begins. It's how it ends, and also there's a little break in the middle. Okay, where it does this little thing here. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you the chords, and then I'll show them to you. All right, so it's D, F sharp minor, G, and G minor. Now, one other thing I didn't show you, if you wanted to, if you're comfortable playing the bar chords, instead of the G, when you're going from G to G minor, and that G minor is coming up, the other times it wouldn't matter. But when the G minor is coming up after the G, you might want to play the G bar chord, okay? And then all you have to do is raise your middle finger to everybody in the crowd. Give everybody the bird. It makes you feel good. Okay, so you go from G to the G minor there. Okay, real simple. Instead of going from here to having to kind of switch positions, or even from that G, so that does, if you're comfortable with bar chords, you may want to do that G when it's going to the G minor. All right, so here's the beginning, the intro, the break in the middle, and at the end, D, F sharp minor, G, and G minor. I'm just arpeggio picking here, which is I'm just going through the chords. Okay, I mean going through the chords, going through the strings. F sharp minor, G, G minor, Is it raining deep on F sharp minor at your house? Now to G, like it's raining my D. You miss me? F sharp minor coming up like I miss you. Now to G, is it cloudy all the time? A. Now to D, do you tremble? Now, what I'm doing there, if you hear me or you see my fingers moving there, I sometimes I like to raise my middle finger apparently, don't I? Not just to give everybody the bird, but sometimes it just sounds better, you know what I mean? And I raise my middle finger on that D, I raise my middle finger off that E string, off that first string, just to give it a little something. And I probably do that a little bit when I'm picking that beginning part too there. So if you see me doing that, that's what I'm doing. It sounds different. That's what I'm doing. I'm raising that middle finger off that E. Okay, so where were we? All right, so we did, is it cloudy all the time? Do you tremble? F sharp minor when the phone rings. Now here's where you could do your G bar chord. You don't have to, but you could. And you think I'm on the line. There's our G minor, okay? But like I say, you could do this. And you think I'm on the line. It's a slow song, so you got time to maneuver and to reposition there. So it can happen. You can make it work. Okay, and then last line of this. Is it raining? B minor at your house. G, like it's raining at mine. And see, I did that. Did a little hammer on that middle finger. Okay, pulling out for that E string. Okay, now just a little a waiver here. I'm going to give a little or disclaimer. Let me say that I may not. I think these chords are right. I really do. I feel good about them, but I'm not. You know, I mean, they sound right. I think they're right. This next line, I was a little unsure on the F sharp minor. It sounds in a way like it's going to an A, but part of the reason it is because when you're playing an F sharp minor, you know, you're barring that second fret, which is your A chord. If you borrow the first four strings, 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, you get I borrow the G and the D string, okay, third and fourth, and then I grab the B string, the second string with my second finger. So you're kind of creating an A chord there a little bit anyway, but it sounded like a minor chord, so I think it's an F sharp minor coming up here. But anyway, I feel good about these chords. I feel like you're going to get a good sound here. And I didn't try to research this or anything. I just listened and tried to figure it out myself. So some of the guitar critics that say, that's not right. Well, you play it the way you want to play it. I'll play it the way I'm going to play it. and if you don't, you know, like y'all that's learning this right now, if you don't like it, you probably, you know, there are other better teachers out there. I'll be honest with you, a lot of good teachers out on YouTube, so you might want to check some of them out. But anyway, I do feel like this is the right way to do it. All right, so this is a change up here. We did that's kind of that was the really first verse, and then I don't know really if this is the chorus, because it only does it one time, or if it'd be like a bridge type thing. But anyway, there's a change up, okay? And so it kind of lingers in that D there after we said it's raining at your house like it's raining at mine. I'm just going up and down the strings. We're going to B minor. Does it thunder, F sharp minor, and lightning? So that's one I wasn't 100% sure on, but I think it's right. And then to G, or you can do the bar chord G because we're going to G minor. Even when the sun shines, G minor. Is it raining at your house? So there's our B minor, G, like it's raining A at mine, D. Then we do that. Same thing as the intro. F sharp minor, da, da, G, now G minor. Okay, and then the last, this is the last part of the whole song. This is the last verse. The whole deal is ending right here. Okay, so just walking through slow. Is it raining? F sharp minor. It's your place. To G. Just like it is over here to D. If it is, F sharp minor. And sweetheart to G. Like me, I know you're scared. A. I'm going to D here. I just called you, F sharp minor, to console you. And again, whichever G you want to play, it's going to go to G minor after that. I'm going to go to this bar chord G. Like any old friend would do, G minor. And here's the last line of the song. Is it raining D? B minor. At your house, G. And by the way, A. I still love you. We're going to walk through that same thing. D, F sharp minor. Oh yeah, G. G, 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 G minor. Now to D. I just like to do that. I don't know why. A lot of people hate it, but I like it. Anyway, so is it raining at your house? Vern Gosdin. Hey, I hope this was helpful to you. I appreciate the request. And I appreciate y'all tuning in. As always, if you could give us a thumbs up on this one, subscribe to us. If you would, check out our links down below in the description. Lots of great stuff down there. You cannot resist, I'm sure. And share us on social media. Check out other videos out there. And like I say, check out the cover of this one. You can follow along and watch those chord changes. And I hope you're having a great one. We'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks.